Hi guys. Today we are doing a question in relation to a bonus or in relation to a 13th check. So basically, what we're going to do first is I'll try and explain the bonus thing of how it works before we actually go to the question. Okay. So whatever I'm going to explain now is in relation to what is in relation to the question. Okay. Now, let's make an example of Mr. Menzi lapha. So Mr. Menzi earns 10,000 per month. Now, if Mr. Menzi earns 10,000 per month in a year, how much will Mr. Menzi get? 120,000. Good. My annual gross would be 120,000. So, if you're 120,000, I'm going to take the 10,000, I'm going to multiply by what? By 12. I get the 120,000. Good. Now, where does the bonus thing ever come into place? Now, Mr. Menzi, his birthday is on 16 October. Okay, usuyazi ukuthi 16 October yes. Okay. Mr. Menzi earns a bonus which is equivalent to his monthly income. Now, on October, Mr. Menzi gets a bonus of his of which is equivalent to his monthly income. In October, I'm gonna get a bonus which is equivalent to my monthly income. How much is my monthly income? It is 10,000. So, so it happens that January I get 10,000, February I get 10,000, March I get 10,000, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. How much am I going to get into October? I'm going to get 20,000. Why? Because I'm going to get the 10,000 which I get every month plus the bonus which is also 10,000. So now was I? So basically, this is the gross 120,000 without the what? Without the bonus, right? So, and then I'm gonna have another annual gross. This annual gross would be 130,000, right? So, if you're generating 130,000, I'm going to we had 120,000, which I'm getting annually because all 10,000 about 12, which makes 120,000. How do we come about to having about 130,000? This 130,000 is also my annual gross, but this gross has a bonus of what? Of 10,000. Okay, that looks that has a bonus of how much? Of 10,000. So guys, now, do you agree with me if I say that the 130,000, it's more or less like I earned 13 times. I earned 13 times. Why? Because if I earned 12 times from January to December, I would have got 120,000. But now it's like I earned 13 times because I need to about this bonus is the same as my monthly income. So it's like January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 12 times. And then the 30 times I count October again. Why? Because even now in October, I got 10,000. So when I have 130,000, it's like I earned 13 times. But when I have 120,000, I know I earned 12 times. Okay. Now, bring this understanding to now having to comprehend the question. Okay. Now, so what does the question say? The question says Mr. James earns an annual gross of 130,000 including bonus. So this 130,000, it includes the bonus and contribute 2,000 per month as donation. Okay. Now, what do they want us to calculate? The annual taxable income. How do I then calculate annual taxable income? Annual taxable income is equals to what? Is equals to the gross minus what? Kuluma, minus your deductions. Okay, now let me tell you something. Now, this gross should be what? This gross should be annual. And this gross should not have bonus. So you see this gross, it should be annual and it shouldn't have bonus. Now, if you can see, this 130,000 is my annual gross, but the problem is it includes bonus. See, now we want the gross that does not include the bonus. Okay, guys, I have 130,000. I have 130,000. So this is 430,000. This one includes the bonus. So I can't put 130,000 because it includes bonus. So now I'm going to use the 130,000 to find the annual that does not have. See, I want to 120,000, but how do we get 120,000? So I'm going to say 130,000, I'm going to divide by 13. Why? Because if you've got an annual gross that has a bonus, it's the same as you earned 13 times. So that's why I'm taking the 130,000, I divide by 13. I'm going to get 10,000. Every time per month, I was earning how much? 10,000. Then I'm going to take this 10,000 and then I'm going to times it by 12. And then I get 120,000. Oh, okay. This is the annual, but it has in a bonus. This is the annual, but it does not have in a bonus. Say it is 120,000. My deductions and contributes 2,000 per month as donation. So I know that with my deductions, I have in Lapaya, I have my donation. So I'm going to say annual taxable income is equals to my gross without bonus, it is 120,000 minus my deductions, which is a donation, which is 2,000. Can you see that this 2,000 is this 2,000 is per month? So I also need to times this one by 12. I need to make this one also annual. You see, if donation, it's 2,000 per month. I need to also make it annual. So now I'm going to say 120,000 minus 24,000 lapaya, and then 120,000 minus 24. So now that is how you calculate the annual taxable income given the bonus or the 13th check.